Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So bye-bye. Hallelujah. It's day 10 of the water fast at True North. So that means completo, complete. My water fast is complete tomorrow, Tuesday, August 18th. So it's Monday, August 17th, and this is Michelle tuning in for my Day 9 and 10 report at True North Health Center in Santa Rosa, California. So, yes, I will still be drinking water, of course, because it's vital to our health, but this will not be the only thing that I will be consuming tomorrow. And let me tell you, I don't know if it's psychological, but I am completely energized, excited, alive. I'm feeling great. Although I do still have the bit of dizziness when I stand up and move around too quickly. So what's beautiful about True North is that it really teaches you, this spiritual side, this really body awareness, just like yoga, which is so important in my practice as I teach other yoga students as a yoga instructor, to really slow down, connect the body and the mind together. And it's a beautiful thing of the body too, forcing itself here at True North to heal itself. And that's what water fasting is all about, right? The inherent ability of the body to heal itself. And that actually was one of the lectures yesterday. And I mean, you're inundated with material of the benefits of water fasting and what the body goes through. And I've reported on that earlier in different videos, but I will, touch upon it again, maybe for folks just tuning in. So I will be excited to take a real shower tomorrow with, um, getting my hair has not been cleaned. I probably will not wear makeup, which I'm still not wearing, or deodorants or any products, because the body will still be going through a detox. But I will be starting on the refeed here. So the refeed will be juices. So basically green juices, maybe a green juice with apple or a green juice with celery, but nothing excessively sweet in my case. So that will be day 1. And I'll check in. I'll continue to check in to let you know how the refeed process is going throughout the week. So as far as everything else, day 9 was yesterday, and I really have to say that was probably the lowest of the low for me during my fast here. The energy was extremely low. I slept basically a good chunk of the day. It was very challenging for me to really do anything else. I just felt very depleted. It was almost, it's like your body will speak to you, and that's really the beautiful part of this whole process. Your body will know. Although today I feel like I could go, another 4 days, 5 days, maybe another week, but I must admit I'm happy to start reintroducing the refeed tomorrow. And it also will be very interesting to see what my satiety limits will be as I start that refeed process. Because right now I'm thinking, ooh, food. And also will be very interesting to see the resetting of my palate, which was one of the major reasons why I'm here, to focus on that and really getting out that very high sensitivity I have to sweets and other more basically sweet foods. So that's where I am. So yesterday, the first activity of the day was meditation, which was lovely. So it was an hour long, but it was broken up into some segments, and also introduced you know, a little bit of discussion and what have you. So yes, incorporate meditation into your daily life and routine if you can, even if it's only 2 minutes a day. Just sit quietly with your thoughts and allow those thoughts to pass. So as a yoga instructor as well, I do teach meditation. So it's something really great if you can incorporate into your life, just like anything else. Healthy eating habits, exercise, yoga, meditation. Just another component. The other piece was a wonderful lecture by Dr. Varesh, and that was again about water fasting and what to expect, and just questions that have come up for her as she sees patients. So she's one of the doctors here. She's a naturopath doctor, and she comes around on rounds. And she wasn't the doctor that I had my intake with, but she will be the doctor that will be having my exit interview or exit meeting with, because the doctor that I met with is on vacation, Dr. Sultana. So again, why water fast? Because it promotes and stimulates the body's inherent ability to heal itself. It heals blood, at least studies here have shown, high blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, chemical poisonings, mental disease, gastrointestinal issues. So it has a lot of wonderful benefits, and it reestablishes or resets the metabolism. And there's just so many benefits that they have shown through their own studies here at True North. So they did say at a point that you will reach this point, like, I cannot drink water anymore. And if you recall, for those of you watching, day 1 and 2, I was like, drink, 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 drink. I could drink so much water. Now it's a struggle to get down like 3 of these glasses of water. And these are 12-ounce glasses. And it's really a challenge. Like, I don't even want to drink it. So, but I am, because the doctors are like, they took my urine test today, and they're like, you need to drink a little bit more water, Michelle. So I will comply. So, really a great thing, is that I just look so forward to the refeed process, because in 7 days they say that it can really reset your taste buds, and now I'm going to have done 10 days of fasting, and it really can change. Water fasting can change in your body at the cellular level. So it's really, really amazing how your body can regain this homeostasis that it really was meant to be at through, a water fast. It just expedites everything. But again, water fasting is not for everyone, depending on your particular situation. And that is, a lot of I would say about half of the folks here are on juice fast, or they're transitioning maybe from juice fast to water fast, and that's all discussed with the medical team. So again, everything's supervised. It's very safe. I've never felt under any type of fear that my health wasn't sound here. Another really great thing is there is this, I suppose, this little bit of aesthetic piece of losing weight. And, in my 11 days of being here, I've lost about 15 pounds. Now, to be expected, some of that weight will come on again. But if I continue, which I have every intention of doing, having followed a plan, following an SOS, no salt, no sugar diet, which I mostly have followed. I have fallen off here and there, but I really plan to follow that moving forward. And some weight will come on, but they say typical or average weight is about 3 to 5 pounds. So, and perhaps if one continues to follow this plant-based SOS-free diet, that one may even lose weight. So it's very possible to keep losing weight if one needs to do so. And you do have to weigh yourself every day here. That's just part of the medical process. But, at home I didn't weigh myself very often. I would just judge myself according to my clothes or what have you. So, you don't, it's not necessary for that. You don't want to fall into this obsession, or I know myself, like get into this obsession of the scale necessarily. Sorry, I'm getting a little cotton mouth here. So that was a great talk yesterday. And then otherwise I just really chilled out, watched some of the DVDs, the educational DVDs that they have, as well as tuned in to 1 or 2 episodes of House of Cards last night. As far as today, again, I don't know if it's psychological or what, because there's someone else who's also on day 10, and they're still and she's going to break her fast tomorrow as well. She's feeling very run down, but I am just energized, excited to see the experimentation of what happens tomorrow. So so today we had to talk about longevity with David, who is one of the researchers here. It was really interesting. We talked about, the blue zone areas, which are different parts of, people that live the longest, spread, throughout the world. In California, in the U.S., that's kind of one of the only recognized places in California. It's California, Costa Rica, Italy, and Japan. Am I missing one? And Greece, I believe, are the 5 places in the world. And I think there's some other, maybe smaller communities, but we didn't touch upon those. So we talked about that. We also talked about a little bit more science-based stuff of telomeres, the DNA in the DNA strands in our body, how the telomeres have caps on them, and how they may decrease or lose them completely based on what we're eating. So you can actually slow that process down or even turn back by eating a plant-based diet or vegan diet. So that was very interesting as well. And then, of course, our highlight of the day was Dr. Goldhammer, Dr. G, the founder of the True North Health Center, along with Dr. Lyle here. So he always gives amazing talks, and very interesting and lively, and just very matter of fact as it is. And he gives case studies of people, like someone who was on lymphoma, or had lymphoma, and 9 months later, it's her, all of her masses have just completely, gone away. I mean, she's in good health. I think she's lost over 50 pounds. So, he's very clear too, fasting is not starving. Again, it's not for everyone, but if you are a candidate for fasting, the bodies, even thin people, have enough stores in their body to fast. So, overall, it's been an amazing experience thus far. It is just about 5:15 p.m. on Monday, August 17th, Pacific Standard Time. So I just wanted to get this out to you, let you know how things are going, and I'll keep you posted about the refeeding process. So thank you for tuning in. Send your questions to my website, or post them on Facebook, or even on the YouTube channel here. So Michelle Vakili with livingwellwithmichelle.com. Namaste.